in the beginning of this video, I kind of want to clarify some things. You know, in the video that you're going to see here over the course of the next few minutes, I said there was no creel limit on Bear Creek Reservoir, North Alabama. There is not a size limit, that is true, but found out, you know, after the footage and everything, that there was a little bit of misinformation on my part. Just luckily for us that, you know, or me that day on the water, I stopped at 30. You know, 30 was what I'm used to catching on every other body of water we fish. That's the limit. So that's where we stopped at. And kind of take a minute here in the beginning to kind of summarize, as we was putting this together, that I didn't really give enough information as to what I did for breaking down. But where I started was my Navionics and my Lowrance apps on my phone. I keep two because different lakes, it's got, you know, one app may have more detail than the other, and for this one I use Lowrance. They got a pretty good app and pretty easy to read on the shadow relief stuff for people that not, you know, comfortable with just looking at contour lines. But what I did is I found some good ledges and some main lake points, and that's where I started. And so I rode the ledges, but, you know, ultimately I found fish on the ledges and the points is where I caught 99% of the fish that was caught that day. So where I would have went if that was not the case is I would have moved out off the ledges in the main channels to see if these fish was roaming open water off the ledges. Then if that didn't work, my next thing, I'm going up in the flats and see if these fish are roaming shallow flats, you know. And then, you know, I'm also looking for structure, whether it's on ledges, out in the channels, or up on the flats. Those seem to, that's one of the things to help, you know, possibly concentrate fish. That's not always the case. Some days you do have to get out in open water and hunt them down. But no, I just wanted to kind of give a little bit more information about how I broke it down, what I would have done, you know, if I had not found them in number one, which is ledges, and that's usually where I always start, is ledges and points, and then move out to, you know, channels and flats from that point. And to clarify that there is a 30 fish limit on this body of water. So I hope you enjoy. We're hopefully be putting together some more coming up in the coming weeks, and thank you for your support. Well, it is November 2nd, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and we are here on Bear Creek Reservoir, North Alabama. It's been a long time since I've been down here. It's not a wide lake. It's just really a little hole in the wall. This lake actually does not have a creel limit or size limit. There's too many of them. Kind of want to, you know, let y'all see kind of what I've been doing this morning is kind of trying to scan, find some good structure. You know, there's a lot of stumps and fish sitting on stumps right here that I found. So we're going to, and that's kind of how I run mine. I'm running the traditional chirp just because the chirp sonar gives a better fish profile, you know, as far as size. When trying to size up fish, I'm using the side scan and the structure scan up here on my top screen, running them conjointly. Yeah, I do find fish with these, but mostly I'm trying to target structure with these two units. So we have found some fish this morning, so we're gonna see if we can't catch. Seven of those might win me some money. Got a good in that time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
good 1.5. There's another one sitting down there too. That big old crappie hit that little bitty old bait. Courtesy of Slider Bait Company. Bait change right quick. Nah, you know what? We'll go with the money. They got minnow. Damn catfish bait. But today, you know, being the first YouTube video, all in all, I'm tickled with how the day turned out. I caught tons and tons of little short fish that I wasn't willing to keep. But I mean, we was able to figure out, you know, what some of these better fish was doing. It was more or less sitting on stumps, and you know, which always tickles me to get some better ones and figure out what these better fish are doing. You know, this lake, these or your tournament fish. So I say all in all, today was a pretty good day. Got some numbers along with some good ones. As this goes along, you know, maybe something that I went over today, you know, or about, you know, covering some new water. It's the first time I've been here in a long time, so it's just like I went to a new lake today and was able to come away with a nice mess of fish. So we get back to the house and get these fish cleaned and try to put together a YouTube video for you guys, and maybe have some more coming up. We'll see y'all on the next one.